Hello everyone, welcome to my space. Long time. Oh wait, I miss you guys. Anyway, somebody asked me, what was I talking about? Friendship. It's so simple. When I'm talking about friendship, like what makes friendship good, because we have a whole lot of people who don't even know who to call their friends, who to go close to in case they're looking for friends. Let me tell you something. Life is very, very complicated by its own self or in its nature. So because of that, we don't need complicated people around us. People need to stay around people who make life easy for them, livable, lovable for them, and less complications. Yes, we have people who just love complications. They have no problems. But the majority of the people will not want anyone who's going to, ruin or destroy their mental health. Good friendship in so many ways. First of all, people are different and opinions therefore differ. So a good friend is someone, who disagrees with you in a civic manner, if I can put it that way. Because he or she respects the fact that people have different opinions. Let's talk about, for example, I love, these ice bags to, save my food. And you say, no, I don't love ice bags. I think I prefer Ziploc. You know why? Because it takes less space, and I can say no. These ice bags remain my best because it really keep food warmer. But let me tell you how an uncivic person is going to bring the argument. Hear how an uncivic person will say, Ziploc is the best. How can you say ice bag is better? I'm telling you, I've been to places people have used, I've seen. Even every other person my old cat see uses that kind of place, I just walk away. That is your own point of view. I still stand that I would rather go with my ice bag. So that is the first point. You agree and know, okay, it's okay, our opinions differ, and then I respect your own opinion, you respect mine. Not that I try to make your opinion make you feel low, and by your opinion. That's so mean. Yeah. So you have these other versions of what makes friendship taste well, like the friendship I have with Dr. Karen Chamblight. Your friend, you should not be uncomfortable when you see your friend in an uncomfortable state. For example, you come to my house, I've nearly swept my house. I shouldn't be bothering about what you say. The moment you come, I hear that you are coming and I start arranging left and right. It means that friendship is not, it's not clear. Because I know you're going to start, hey, I went to a house, the way it was smelling. Some of you even go to people's houses and record it behind their backs. Yes, you do that without their knowledge. What are you recording? So that tomorrow, 6 years ago, when you quarrel, you say, I came to your house back 6 years ago on the 10th of December, and you did not sweep your house in the morning. That's not friendship, please. That's bullshit. Know who you call your friends. Another criteria for a good friend is that, or another criterion for a good friend, when you have a problem with a good friend, they don't go about sharing all what you said on, to everyone because maybe you've fallen apart. No, it doesn't go that way. Rather, you keep to what you have and you try to make things work because you're missing someone. You're missing this person. That we disagree doesn't make you a demon. That we disagree don't disagree with your own parents, don't disagree with your own family, with your own sisters. So why would disagree with your friend become something? We give them, some friends will even tell you, this is the worst part of friendship. They'll say you're fake friends. Fake? Am I mad? Who do I want to please with being fake? Or who do you want to please with being fake? Do we really have time to be fake? To spend your time, your energy, your money, your everything To fake, to satisfy who? Why would you fake in the first place? So a good friend would try to fix things, but a bad friend will say you are fake. That's fake friendship. And that's how bad friends say, oh, they know noise. But a good friend will try to make that relationship that is broken should be mended, because it's like the whole part of you is gone. So that's just it. I don't know who you call your friends, but with Dr. Karin, I've really, I've learned so many things about life. I've learned so many things from her. And, sometimes when you're with the same mental, you try to reason and see things the same. Another thing I'd like to talk about good friends is that they will not make you feel low. Yeah. I'll give an example. Life is hard. A lot of people out there are hustling. Some can make it, some cannot make it. Some are still trying to, but there is a tomorrow. Now, if you meet a real friend, you come to my house. Okay. I just have one chair. I just have 2 plates. I just have, some old blind. I'm just maintaining. In fact, my house in itself is already it's just the way it is. When you come to your house as a real friend, the first thing you do is to encourage your friend. Hey, once you can rent, where in this other house rents are expensive like that. Well, we thank God though, mommy. If you go, there is no chair, sit on the floor. Don't say I cannot sit on the floor. It's low for me. I've never sat on the floor. Sit on the floor. If you want to eat, she's managed Njanga rice. Don't go come to say the whole world knows I hate Njanga rice. Like, when are you know that you eat Njanga rice? But just because you want to feel better, I don't know. You have those very people where to criticize your things, criticize. Sit there and eat that Njanga rice. Sit on that floor. If you're even lucky, you've never eaten Njanga rice, and you're a good friend, nobody will tell you that you have to sit there and eat that rice and be happy. That's why it's my Dr. Karin. Oh God. We've understood life a lot. Yes. Let me tell you something. There's nobody who is going to choose bad over good, a low life over a good life, sickness over health. Opportunities are not the same. They come for people differently. Some they are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness trusted upon them. Some are from a very wealthy family. They don't know suffer. They don't know how to sleep without eating. Yes, they've never lacked what to wear. They've never lacked, the basic necessities of life. But others store, to get just the basic necessities of life. Sometimes you don't even meet up, even though you toil. We have different stories. So when you meet that mature friend, the person is like reasonable enough to say, okay, if my friend can even bring, I see Dr. Karin, Masahliman. Maga my friend away. That is how it should be. Don't try to make somebody feel low when they've done their best. Don't help to bring people's mental health. In short, you don't even eat that they eat 2 plates of that food. Some of you will claim as if you've never suffered in life before. You've never. Your life has always been bed of roses. Which is, we all know it's fat lies. We know those ones who have bed of roses. And sometimes even they have their own things they are dealing with. So that is it about real friends, and some kind of friends. No one should come to your house and say, you see, I bet this olden days version of chairs. That is what you can afford. Or you think, I don't know, modern versions. but that is what I can afford. So should I kill myself because I want to have modern chairs? Why don't you just get a big cooker stand instead of having these gas plates? That's what I can afford, to have my gas plates. If you know you can have your cooker, go to your house, make the palace that you want to make. That's your business. But on somebody's space, please, you have to be mindful of how you talk. And there is something. It's not just about talking, it's about keeping relationships. It's about civilization. Don't go out there and embarrass yourself because you want to prove like you're better off. That's a fallacy, please. So there are those things, about good friends. Good friends will give you their honest opinions about something. Yeah. There is no need you should come to me and ask me about a situation, and I look at you and like, this one is not my blood, so let me just say anything. Or I see that in a situation where I know I can fix it, but I want to spoil it. See, if it's me, I will not try, never. If you ever take that kind of rubbish, it cannot happen to me. You are taking rubbish times 8 to the 15th power. Yes, you're a bad friend. Tell your friend, you know what? Give you an example, relationship advice. That boy is naughty, but that boy is not wicked. That boy is able to take care of this. That's what matters. You know what? You're just going to see how you pass it through. Don't say if nam. So that is it about a good friend. Those are just the little tips I can remember about good friends. That's why good friends, the most important, we all know they are confidential. I shouldn't trust you with my information and then I just get everybody talking about it. That does not make you a good friend. That makes you a bad friend. Yeah, of course. There's no trust in somebody who just goes out and talks about everything we discussed. That's bullshit. So another thing about a good friend, we can be able to, laugh. If you have a friend, let me tell you something. Laughter is a whole lot of therapy for our mental health. If you have a friend where you only query, argue, that's a no-go area. It shouldn't be so. You must be able to laugh. If you're not laughing in that friendship, that means there's no friendship. Laugh at stupid things. Laugh sometimes even in serious matter. Just laugh. Get conversations and laugh. Sometimes you're hungry. Oh, Papa God. Sometimes when I'm hungry, I call a doctor. I say, "Bo, hungry can't kill me." Can't see laugh. I say, "Bo, that Gary dinner. So why I green for Gary fat?" Then it pass my neck. Oh, we will laugh out here. That's friendship. It's not that you have to stand up and give somebody some extra 3 million francs to buy the friendship. No. It's just the memory, the moments you share, the small memorable times, the quarrels, the breakups and the makeups. No one is saying there's never been a breakup. There should be breakup, but there should be makeup. If you love your friend, if you don't, okay, fine. So anyway, just sharing because a lot of you have been asking me about what it takes to have a good friend that you don't know what it takes, you don't have that discernment to know if somebody is good or not. And it's okay, know that people work on themselves. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I've seen where somebody behaved in a way to your friend, but after a while you're like, hey, I made a mistake. I was not supposed to do that. Like, it's okay. People are humans. Don't think because somebody is your friend, that person is going to become a saint. There is no one who can become a saint to keep friendship. At that point, it's going to be like you're faking the friendship. Yeah. The last, but not the least reason, the worst version of friendship is like you feel like you're walking on an eggshell in such a way that every little thing, like I just said, similarly, you have to be careful not to hurt your friends, not to hurt your friend, Because you may say this, the person will feel hurt. You may do like this, but like, be so careful. If you cannot feel free, be saying free. I don't know. You don't have to be so careful. So careful. Yeah. If you're too careful, it means that's the wrong place. And there's another reason again that I advise. If you understand your friend needs space, it's so important. I need a space. It shouldn't be something that chokes someone, you know. And thirdly, sometimes friends are divine, they're from God, honestly. They're from God. It just takes God. And I don't know. Because sometimes some people really have people they feel that. Because sometimes some people really have people they think they're their friends, but I don't know what happens. I don't know how it happens, and you get this jealousy from nowhere. I don't know. So at the end of the day, it's even grace there. If you could say it's grace, then that's how we draw. It's grace. But then we should put all these criteria aside. Yeah. Small crime. So the small things. If I remember, I'll keep doing other videos about that. Okay, this one just happens that it's my break. I'm eating. I just thought of it because a lot of people are asking, how do you keep friends for that long? I'm not lucky to have a friend. I don't have a friend. All my friends hate me. All my friends don't know where you belong. You know, go high class. Some of you, that's what is killing you. You don't even know your class. You want to go and work with the high class. They'll turn you into their house girls and you never love that life. They'll turn you into their errand girl. Know where you belong. A lot of you don't even know who are your friends. You boys. Because somebody is open doesn't mean that you should go to that person every day to buy you free drink. That person is going to use it against you. To insult you. That person will use it against you. Don't go and beg for dresses. You beg for items. That's to abuse your friendship, except it's necessary. Some people go and beg for dress, boys especially, to go and impress a girl. You have problems tomorrow. Now you must have problems, because if you beg it one day, I'll tear it. You know, use it well. Nobody would like to be bothered by a friend. I mean, you become a nuisance, and that's not what we expect from friendship. I think I should say bye-bye for the last time. I have to eat and go back to work. Bye-bye. So be careful before you call your friend. Thank you.